Here we are at Hawker, getting ready to go on the maths camp. Mark is in charge of packing. We mustn't forget the food. That would be a catastrophe. I think everyone is here.
Bamboo, it's alright. No, we are 15. No, you can.
We're on the road. Mark is making sure he looks his best for the video. We are all very excited.
You're disgraceful. It's very vain, Bamboo. Very vain. Just steer it that way and get a running look of all those ones. That's Richard's curls. Yeah. Max is looking particularly relaxed, but not too relaxed, I hope. I hope his brain is gearing up and quiet. That's the one. Okay.
And Mark is keen to send his best wishes.
Just like to say hello to my mother and my aunties and uncles.
Singing along with the music is as easy as la 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 la. The wave is starting at the back of the bus. We have finally arrived at Wombian Caves. Here is the kitchen. Let's get lunch ready. The students are keen to be involved.
We're going to have a most fantastic lunch of tomatoes and cucumber and cheese, ham, salami, rolls, juice and rubbish.
The lunch is very healthy and the children are going to like it. So there you go. And I'm going to hoe in as soon as everybody's finished.
Everyone is hungry and ready to eat the healthy food. I'm sure all the food groups are accounted for.
Because you've got to work in an hour, you probably can't start now.
We are starting the first activity. This is a group project. We need to complete 10 questions in an hour. Everyone is concentrating hard.
So who are the pairs?
We're off to the caves. Be careful not to get run over. Unfortunately, there is a hill to climb first. One of the rangers, Dave, is going to take us through the Wallandilly Caves.
Okay, well we're heading off to Wombian Caves. We're going to have a look. We have a guide and you'll be able to hear what he has to say. We're going to go down deep underground. It'll be nice and cool. Beautiful caves.
You hear a lot of references to biblical names in cave. Or there are some stones in parts of cave formation.
In the caves, there are lots of things to see, lots of steps to climb up and down, and our guide is very helpful.
Here, as we're looking through the cave, it's a little bit of a break from the maths that we do for lots of fun. And like the ranger is telling us all about the various structures and formations that we have. And hopefully for the kids, they're going to have a really good time thinking about what went before.
Down some more steps, we find more beautiful features, including the shawls on the ceiling. And we mustn't forget the group photo when we finally get back to the surface.
The camera can't see you.
Dinner is a work in progress. Alice, Kanya and Bamboo are making us Chinese vegetables and soy sauce pork. Max and Michael are in charge of the vegetarian sector.
What happened?
It is all ready and everyone has worked up a fierce appetite. Mark is giving us a demonstration using chopsticks and is very impressed by the vegetables.
I'm eating rice with lovely braised vegetables. I think is it kangkong? No?
Bok choy?
Bok choy? I don't think it's bok choy. And pork cooked by Bamboo. He did the vegetables and a little bit of pork. And you did all the other big bits of pork, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mm.
And who cooked the chicken?
And Alice did the vegetables.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you. And Alice did the vegetables. They're just absolutely... Beautiful. Beautiful. And I did the rice, which is
Beautiful.
excellent. Fantastic. Fantastic. But I forgot the salt.
We are back the next morning to deal with the last competition. Unfortunately, our answers are not always right the first time.
No, it's just one less digit.
It was a great opportunity to do some mathematics without the stress of school, and it was a very peaceful area, and it was a great escape from everything that's going on around you at school.
It was good to meet other specialist students from played a lot of cards.
The maths was fun, the caves were dark and the food was nutritious.
Maths camp was at the very end of the term, so we got an extra 2 days holiday, and then at maths camp we got to go in Wombian caves and see all these stalactites and stalagmites and some wonderful formations and all these crystals everywhere, and the lighting was fantastic. And once we turned off the lights and it was very, very dark, everyone got a bit scared. We also had lots of food to eat. It was fantastic chicken, some beef, some rice, and a salad made by Max. We also then did a bit of maths, but then we sat around the campfire and listened to some music, and then we went to sleep. And the next day we did a bit more maths, and then we went home. That's maths camp.
A final look at the beautiful scenery of the national park. Mark again demonstrates how one should eat the hottest chilies in the world. Phew! They're hot enough to cause a heart attack.
These are my mother's chilies, and they are the hottest chilies in the world. Will that do?